This weekend, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are taking on the Tennessee Titans in the first game of the regular season. And this marks the first time in NFL history that two quarterbacks that went first and second overall are facing off against each other in Week 1. Now, both Jameis Winston and Marcus Mariota are doing their part to downplay any sort of rivalry. You can't help but go back and look at the way Winston's career ended. It ended in a loss, the only loss of his college career, and it ended in a loss to Marcus Mariota and his Oregon team. I asked him about it, though, and I said, how much does that loss eat at you? And he says, it really doesn't. And he says, as far as I'm concerned, the last game that I played in was a win in the preseason. So that's where his head is at. And meanwhile, Dirk Koetter has said that, you know what, Winston is really eager to go out there and show everybody why he was worthy of being that first overall pick. He even said that he might have to settle him down just a little bit.
Absolutely, yep. Jameis is ready to go, and he's foaming at the mouth, as you can imagine. You know, you guys have spent time with him. Jameis is a football player, all right? He's a football player. He's going to continue to get better throughout first year, second year. He's going to improve, but Jameis wants to play, all right? Jameis loves to compete, and he wants to play. It's exciting to see, but, you know, he's got a good track record. You look at what he did in college, and he did pretty good. I mean, Jameis is he's eager. He's eager to show everyone that he's worthy of that number one pick, and his talent backs it up. I mean, his talent backs it up. But yeah, I might be telling him to calm down a few times on Sunday, but those are good problems to have. I mean, you'd way rather have a guy that you're trying to calm down than a guy that deep in your gut you're going, man, he really doesn't have the ability to make this play or that play.
When I view Marcus, he's just a great guy. You know, we don't really talk that much, you know, but just like it's like two horses at the racetrack. You know, when the alpha sees another alpha, they just, you know, whatever, and they go on about their business, you know. And he's just a great person. You can't take nothing away from him, you know. So I'm always smiling and stuff, but you know, he's just a great guy. Of course the attention and stuff are gonna be on two people, but we know, me and him both know, like, it's about their locker room.
I thought the most interesting thing that I learned today, you guys will like this, is that Winston was very superstitious at Florida State, but he's not taking those superstitions with him to the NFL. He says that back at FSU, he had a pregame ritual of eating green beans and Powerade. But here, he's not doing any of that. He is going to keep his music playlist, though, listening to a very eclectic mix at that. He's got Mary Mary, which is a gospel music, and he also listens to Drake, Little Boozy. So thought that was very interesting. You learn all kinds of things during these press conferences, but I have to say with Winston's, that was probably one of the more entertaining ones that we've had here in a while. But stick with us at sportstalkflorida.com and at Sports Talk 1040 The Team as we get you ready for this Game 1 of the regular season. It'll be here before you know it. With Sports Talk Florida, I'm Jenna Laine.